What is up, you guys? My name is RVZ and welcome to Adolescent Santa Claus. Now I know what you're thinking, Christmas is long gone and I'm playing this in January, but it's fine, don't worry about it, it's totally fine. Christmas is when we want it to be. I want Christmas to be now. And basically I saw this game on Steam and I was like, what the hell? Cute girl, kawaii desune girl with the Santa Claus? I don't fucking know what's going on, but I want to find out. So, we'll start the story and see what the hell is this visual novel about. Okay, we start in bedroom. It's always a good place to start. Christmas Eve. Okay. I was in my room, staring off into the distance. The room was as plain as it gets. No noise, no color, not even a smell. What's the big deal about Christmas anyway? Everything's so stagnant. Nothing ever changes around here. I let out a deep and drawn out sigh. Now that I think of it, there was once a more innocent time when I used to believe in Santa Claus. Santa, will he ever come? He probably won't. I'm no longer a kid after all. Phew. After letting out the sigh, I rolled over. Once I did so, there was what? Oh, okay, the kawaii desune girl that I was Is it kawaii? Give me your gift. Are you Santa? Kawaii girl, calm down, what the fuck? There was some kid version of Santa Claus. What the fuck was that stuff? She suddenly popped out demanding a gift from me that made me flinch a bit. No, hang on, where did she even come in from? She wasn't here a second ago? I don't know. Let's not think about it. Sorry, I don't have anything for you. I had absolutely no idea where she came in from, but she seemed rather harmless and cute.
남은 거 없어?
You have nothing left? Yeah, I got no money.
다른 건?
Anything else? Well, I can't give you my computer, I can't give you my clothes, and I can't give you my books. They're my bare necessities after all.
그래도 줄 수
Still.
있는 다른 거 없어?
Don't you have anything else to offer? Like what?
꿈이나 희망 같은 거.
Hopes and dreams? I got none of those either.
그래 보이네.
Yeah, I figured. Sorry. You might want to try somebody better off. She said, leering at me.
선물 주기 전까진
I won't
안
live
갈 거야.
until you give me a gift. Whatever do you want? What? Am I hallucinating? Or am I dreaming? The kid Santa let out a joyous chuckle. She ran around me in a circle. Today is Christmas Eve. I couldn't even tell what's real or not anymore. To be honest, it didn't really matter. All that was clear was that this cute kid Santa Claus wasn't going to leave me alone. What the hell is wrong with this Santa Claus? Christmas Eve? Yes? I locked my door. In doing that, made it seem like I have sealed myself into my very own private world. A tranquil one that I won't be disturbed in. All I need to do was to close the door out of the lack of miracles, expecting nothing. The only thing I need in my world is me. All I need in the world with a population of one, me. But Santa Claus, of course. Santa was still tirelessly orbiting around me, just running around endlessly. She's starting to getting on my nerves. Sit. She sat. For some reason, it feels like she'd give me her hand if I say paw to her. Let's not do that. So, who exactly are you?
산타.
Santa Claus. You're wearing a school uniform.
그래도 산타야.
Still, Santa Claus. I guess she's right. After all, I did realize that she was Santa right after seeing her. How was I able to do that? I'm not sure. But there are those times in life that you just want to forget about it all and do what your heart desires, right? And it was one of those days, Christmas Eve. The one time in the year where everyone just wants to forget reality and live in their dreams. Weren't Santas extinct?
교복을 입고
I managed to survive by wearing a school uniform. So that's how Santa started wearing a school uniform. How does it feel to be a cute girl?
코스튬 플레이?
Feels like cosplay. Oh. Santa's depraved.
아니야.
No, I'm still Santa in heart, even if I wore a school uniform. That's why you're taking the presents away? I thought Santa was supposed to be giving them.
회수 중이야.
Withdrawing. Withdrawing? Yeah.
어릴 때
I'm taking back the
준
things I
것들
gave
다시
away
회수하고
when everyone was little. Why?
빌려줬으니까.
Since I loaned it to you? Loaned what? You know, hopes, dreams, future, that sort of stuff. Wait, you were lending those?
응.
Yeah,
이자까지 쳐서
but I was going to take everything back with interest, but
다 파산했더라.
everyone went bankrupt. Santa was actually a loan shark. We were all being deceived. So basically, you were here to repossess the hopes and dreams you gave me when I was younger?
응.
Yep, I'm going to take them back with interest to the very last penny. Sorry, I'm broke as well.
으이,
Santa twitched, as if she had taken a hit to her emotions. Twitch. That was kind of cute.
기한이 있어.
There's a deadline.
24일과
The
25일.
24th and the 25th. So, today and tomorrow.
기간이 지나면
If I miss the deadline,
주인에게 돌려줘.
I would have to return this uniform to its owner. And then, Santa will go extinct. Huh? Why?
산타는 교복을 입고
Well, because Santa can only escape the danger of going extinct by wearing a school uniform and becoming a beautiful girl. That makes sense. Totally. Yes, it totally makes sense. Yeah, Santa is a cute little girl. Yes, okay. That's not an easy to understand.
요컨대
Therefore, Santa looked as though she was planning to explain it to me.
25일이 지나면
Once the 25th passes, anything I'll do will be pointless.
오늘과
Why?
내일만이 판타스틱
Because today and tomorrow are meant to be the most fantastic days of all. Fantastic.
판타스틱.
Fantastic. Yes. Fantastic. Oh yeah, fantastic day. So Santa has to collect her payment in full within the next 2 days. It's urgent. Sorry, I literally have nothing.
으이,
Okay. That's bad. That's very bad for Santa. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's very bad for that. Oh, it's morning. Sun is rising. Even on the most fantastic of all days, the sun rises like any other. Sunny day. Christmas Eve is a sunny day. It's nothing fantastic at all. I'm guessing the sun is not too fond of the snow, from the way he killed them all. It heated and melted them away. Poor snow. Sun tends to always be like that. Sunny places are like that. Reality is always like that. Santa. What? Where's Rudolph?
구워 먹었어.
I grilled and ate him. What? Did it taste good?
눈물만.
Tasted like tears. Tears.
산타는 배가 고파서
Santa was angry,
루돌프를 구워
so
먹었어.
had to eat Rudolph.
산타는
Santa was starving to the point where if she didn't eat her beloved Rudolph, she would have perished. Oh, how did it get to this?
빌려간 꼬마들이
Well, since all the kids who received my loan went bankrupt, I'm also broke.
루돌프야. 루돌프야.
Rudolph.
하지만 괜찮아.
But it's fine.
루돌프는
Rudolph is inside me now. We'll be together forever. How is Santa meant to get around without good Rudolph?
어떡하긴.
What else?
걸어야지.
Santa walks. You walk?
루돌프는 날 수
I know Rudolph was able to fly, but just because I ate him, it doesn't mean I can fly now.
코를 빨갛게 치.
Not even if I paint my nose red. We decided to have a moment of silence for Rudolph. Oh, poor Rudolph. God damn it. That's so bad, man. Why did this girl hit Rudolph? What do you plan to do once the 24th and 25th is over?
363일 동안
I'm going to make more hopes and dreams for the next 363 days. And with those,
그리고 그걸
And with those I'm going to distribute them all on the 24th and 25th. Santa is great. I see, Santa is great.
하지만
I've fallen on hard times with the factory though, so the factory is now a pile of debris. Why? Because the children who borrowed the hopes and dreams from us.
신고를 해버렸으니까.
Because the children who borrowed the hopes and dreams for us all filed for bankruptcy altogether. Gimme. Gimme. Sorry, but I don't have anything. Goddamn, this girl is starting to annoy me. What the fuck? Santa, calm down. I don't know why you're even here, but okay, Santa. The morning went by, and it's now noon. Afternoon. Afternoon. I want to see snow. White snow. A white panoramic landscape. I want to see a beautiful white scenery. Go away, son. Let the snow fall.
배고파.
I'm hungry. Santa was starving. You're hungry?
내 속에 루돌프가 배고프다고
Rudolph is crying out that he's angry from inside me. Rudolph, you're alive? I have ramen if you want.
인스턴트는 싫어.
I don't like instant food. We could always starve. You're a bad debtor. The creditor forced violence on the debtor. A knuckle on my forehead. 1 minute of recovery. I passed out. What? 1 minute passed. Rebirth.
다행이야.
That's a relief. Hey, I wouldn't die from that.
판타스틱 데이니까.
Impossible things could also happen on this fantastic day. Fantastic day. I can't afford to be careless on this fantastic day. Santa, what? Why did you start lending hopes and dreams to the kids?
처음엔 팔았어.
Well, I was stealing them at first. You were stealing them? Yeah. For how much?
절망해.
Despair. Despair?
절망을 우리에게 팔면
If you sell your despair to us, we'll give you hope. How does that work as a business?
그토록 인기는 많아.
I don't know why or how, but it sure was popular. And then?
그런데
But at some point, humans stopped selling it to us.
주고 싶어도 못 준대.
They said they couldn't give it to us even if they wanted to. What do you mean?
안고 있으면서
They hold onto it like treasure, but scream for help to separate it from them.
그래서
That's why we started loaning the hopes and dreams to them. Why did you lend it to them when you could just as easily have given them away?
빌려주니까
They
버리고.
tend to be thrown away if you give it them for free. Oh,
너도 버렸잖아. 이
you threw it
피해자야.
away too, you debtor. I was hit on the forehead by a fist. For a playful jest, it was unexpectedly strong that I nearly fell over. Anyway, so since they were throwing them away, if you give it to them, you started loaning them out instead? Yep, I plan to have them returned with a lot of interest.
근데
But everyone went bankrupt. Oh.
돌려.
Give it back, give it back. God damn, this girl is annoying. What? Sorry, I have nothing. Oh, she's crying now. Come on, you'll be fine. It's fine, Santa will be fine. It was now late in the afternoon and the sun had returned home. I gave Santa a cup of water. How is it?
루돌프가 울부짖고
Rudolph
있어.
doesn't like it. Do you honestly think I can satisfy my hunger with just minerals? He says. Oh, Rudolph. Don't plan on being picky with what you eat in your current status, are you? Santa.
왜?
Yeah? What do you plan to do from now on, Santa? Since this whole thing about lending isn't working out? Shouldn't you try something else?
너도 어서 고민해.
Can you try and come up with a plan? We decided to contemplate for a moment. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Oh, I don't know. Or just when I thought this loan shark idea was good and original when I came up with. I'm sure you weren't just being greedy. You know, with the interest and all, it's a bit...
채무자.
You debtor, I swear 10 years ago, definitely Pinky promised that you would pay it back to me
걸고 약속했어.
by 100 times, no, 1,000 times.
도장도 찍고
We even went as far as spit shaking on it. This Santa, no matter how I look at it, there is no denying that she has a deeply rooted sense of resentment.
돌려줘.
Give it back, you promised to give it back 100, 1,000 times its original worth, didn't you? Sorry, I lost it all. So I have nothing left. You could almost visually see Santa's heart sinking. Seriously, what am I supposed to do now? For the first time, Santa is showing some true sense of anxiety. Santa, we've wasted the day. Christmas Eve is almost over. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Christmas Day now. It's Christmas Day. God, why is Santa crying so much? I know you'll be extinct, but like, why are you spending your last day with me? Christmas Day arrived, without a slightless show of mercy. Looking outside the window, I could see the snow dancing in the wind. Yeah, it's snowing. It was snowing quite heavily. I wonder if I would see a sea of white when I open my eyes tomorrow. Santa, do you want to stay up all night?
안 돼.
No,
어린이는
kids
일찍
need to
자야
sleep
돼.
early. I'm an adult now.
아니야.
Nope.
내가 교복을
Just
입고
like
있지만 마음만은
how
산타인
my
것처럼.
mind is still Santa even though I'm wearing a school uniform, your mind is still that of a child even though you appear like an adult on the outside. Mind?
외형은 중요하지 않아.
Appearances don't really matter. What's important is the way you feel in your heart. My heart is always Santa.
잘 자.
Good night. Okay. Santa pulled the blanket over herself and lay down on the bed. I followed suit and pulled the blanket over myself and lay down too. Oh. Am I sleeping with Santa Claus? What the fuck? I never thought I would say that phrase, but okay, I'm sleeping with Santa Claus. For some reason, we ended up using the same single blanket. Sweet dreams, Santa.
허니 드림.
Sweet
소녀.
dreams, kiddo. Why the fuck am I sleeping with Santa? So many things are not right here. Alright, so it's Christmas Day. And I still don't know what the fuck is going on. But okay. Oh. Snow everywhere. That's pretty cool. December 25th, Christmas Day. Although the outside world was brilliant and spotless, this pitiful sun in the sky had the every intent of obliterating anything. The sun was killing the snow, fractal by fractal. Santa?
왜?
Yeah? Can't you just ask for the sun to leave us alone for a bit? After all, it's meant to be a fantastic day, right?
부탁해봐.
Try asking it nicely. Hey sun, scram! I was ignored.
현실이 다 그래.
Reality is always like that. Sup. Santa has made a snowball and started rolling it in the snow. What are you doing, Santa?
눈사람을 만들어.
Making a snowman. Ah. I also started to roll the snowball. What the fuck? Roll. Round, round. I finished making the smaller ball. Santa has finished making the body portion of the snowman. I put the smaller ball on top of that. Oh, that snowman. Oh, that's a cute snowman. Very cute one. Oh, and snowman is now complete. Now what? If we just leave it here in the sun, it's going to kill it. Yeah, I know, right? It's like a mayfly. Mayfly?
하루만 반짝하고
An insect with the fate of only living a day in its lifetime.
다음 날이 되면
The snowman is going to melt by tomorrow.
반짝할 땐 기쁜데.
You're happy when it's there, but once it's gone, you'll forget about it, as if it never existed in the first place. Really, what should I do? Santa gave me a peek from the corner of her eye. Only 14 hours of Christmas left. Only 14 hours of the fantastic day left. Only 14 hours of hope left. Once the day is over, it will all melt and die. We have to find a way to keep it before that happens. Should we put it in the fridge?
그러면 안 커.
Then it won't grow.
딱딱해지고 굳어.
It's only going to get hard and stiff. Then what exactly should we do? Santa looked depressed. Is there really nothing else we can do now? Santa looked at me. I tried giving them out for free. I tried loaning them out, neither of it worked. Being Santa's a tough job. I don't see any light. I'm the last one, you know? All the other Santas died out. I'm the last one standing. Who's responsible for that? You debtor! The creditor swung violence at the debtor. Oh god damn, you're slapping me again. I received a precise blow to the center of my chin. Ow, that really hurts. Pain is a cheap price to pay. I thought about it for an hour. And I was just rolling snowballs for the past hour. Any good ideas? I did, but not the best of all ideas. What is it? Why don't we go on a strike and protest outside the city hall? Don't. Well, giving out hopes and dreams is labor too, you know. No one is going to take you seriously. This is so bad, man. We don't want Santa to go. Oh, we're back in the bedroom. It was late in the evening. We returned home. Santa, it's dinner time. Oh. Why does it have to be a school uniform? Couldn't you have gone for anything else? A Santa who wears a school uniform is forever in their teens. Teens? Although my heart is Santa, since I'm wearing a school uniform, my appearance is also forced to be of a teen. Hey, you should wear one too. What? Once I came to, I was wearing a school uniform. This is weird. Feels like I've reverted back to being a high school student again. Yeah, looks good. Looks good on you. Santa looked pleased. Santa no longer has any powers, so all she can do are small things. But since I made it for you, you have to pay it back to me by 1,000 folds next year. What did you make? Hopes and dreams. What? When? School uniform. Yeah? School uniform is hopes and dreams? Well, it was inside you, so all I did was pull it out. All you need to do is to make it bigger. But it feels like it's going to melt and die by tomorrow. Oh. Santa? Eh? I'm sorry. You're sorry, then pay me back, you debtor. You credit the creditor. Then swing violence at the debtor? Santa looked at me blankly. There's no time. What? There's only an hour left. Oh, so there's only 1 hour left of Christmas. It's impossible to obtain the hopes and dreams within an hour, isn't it? Yeah. Santa, I have a request. What is it, debtor? Come back next year. Next year? Yeah, next year. Are you going to be okay with that? Honestly, not really. I'll give it my best shot in gathering my hopes and dreams, but the sun is too strong, it might be gone by tomorrow. Even if that does happen, I'll still wait patiently for the fantastic day, till the day I can borrow hope from you again. You debtor, do you even know how much debt you're in right now? How much? I gave you the loan when you were 7, so you have 13 years of interest back to pay back, rather. What do I have to do to pay it back? Give hopes and dreams to 13 other people. Wait, you're telling me this was a pyramid selling all along? Santa has to put bread on the table too. Cruel Santa. So basically, to pay her back, I have to pay 13 times the initial amount. Alright, I'll come again next year. If you haven't given hopes and dreams to 13 people by then, I'll add interest and increase it by tenfold. 130 people. If you aren't able to reach the quota by the year after that, then I'll raise it to 1,300 people. Wow. You're like a dictionary definition of a loan shark. The corrupt lender smiled.
힘내.
Work hard. Yeah.
남극과 북극은
The South and the North Pole won't melt.
처음엔 녹아도 녹지
Even if it
않을
melts at
정도로
first,
많아지고
you just have to make it bigger and
단단해지는 거야.
firmer until it gets to the point where it can't melt. Put it in the fridge,
그럼 단단해지기만 하고
and it will
많아지지가
become
않잖아.
firmer, but not bigger. Work hard. Yeah.
태양이 또 죽여버리면
If the sun kills
내년에
again,
판타스틱
I'll grant you a
또
loan
빌려줄게.
on the next fantastic day. And you'll increase the quota by 10 times?
그렇지.
Of course. Wow. I'm guessing this is going to keep going down the tiers of your pyramid scheme.
그래.
Yep, raising the numbers up to somewhere in the millions. Impossible. That's just impossible.
괜찮아.
That's fine.
다단계라면
The
가능해.
pyramid makes it possible. Ah. Short Christmas is now coming to an end. Are you really going to come next year, right?
응.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going to happen to me by then.
나도 몰라.
Me neither. Even so.
그래도
Even so, I'll wait.
약속.
Promise? I'm not going to make a promise when I have a feeling that you may break it. This debtor.
배모자 따위가.
Foo. Christmas is coming to an end. You aren't going?
마지막으로
I have one last thing to say. What is it?
고마워.
Thank you. Why?
마지막이었어.
You were the last one. Last what?
마지막 고객이었어.
You were my last customer.
다행이야.
That's a relief. I didn't lose my job.
잃지 않아서.
For some reason, the sight of Santa smiling felt faint.
나
I'm going to make 130 hopes and dreams by next year, so yeah?
시작은 가볍게 13개.
Let's call it 13 for now. I'll bring 130 next year. By then, I might be able to get some help.
다른 사람도 같이 있어야.
Okay.
그 다음 해엔 1300개.
The year after that, 1300.
그 다음 해엔
The year after that, 13,000. And the year after that, 130,000. Wow.
그렇게 되면
If it grows that big, I'll be able to run my factory again. Santa? Huh? What's your dream?
사람들에게
Give people hopes and dreams. I see.
지
Yep. Work hard.
나도
You too. Oh. Poor Santa. What the hell is going on now? What? Are you going to disappear? Santa is going away? I think Santa is going away. Oh. The clock hit 12. The Christmas day was over. December 26th. The fantastic day was over. Though my heart still felt fantastic. Yes, there is a risk that the sun may kill the fantastic feeling once I open the door and step outside. Even so. Let's open the door. If I put it in the fridge, it will only become firm, but it will never grow. Let's hang in there for a year. Let's hang in there while I give people hopes and dreams. I'm looking forward to Christmas next day. Goodbye, Santa. I will wait. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Christmas is all about hopes and dreams, indeed. Indeed it is.
산타는 루돌프를 먹을 수밖에 없어.
Oh, that was a cute short story. I didn't expect to sleep with Santa, but that happened. Somehow. Okay, Santa was a cute girl. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. And remember, don't give up on your hopes and dreams. You'll be alright. And Santa will come back. And Santa is always a kawaii little girl. Yes, it's very, very kawaii. You can sleep with her if you want to. I mean, I did. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, anyway, gonna leave this video here. Let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section below. If you actually enjoyed the video, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. As always, I hope to see you again.